And we open the async splits. All right. Let's go. So, I think, we'll do Dream Maddie first. We like Dream Maddie. If Dream Maddie wants to load, there's Dream Maddie. Did I hit the wrong thing? I did. Gotta hit the archipelago thing. Ugh. And I needed to write down that the server changed for this last day. And we are the last 3 seeds, except for TK, who I am holding something of his, unfortunately. that I can get. I don't remember which one it's in, though. Yeah, Fenco with the words of advice. This goes to... Is there a reason I can't? Dude. Where's the Lua? Technical difficulties, my favorite. There it is. Yeah, connected to the wrong thing. There we go. There just happened to be a game live on the other one. Alright, 3, 2, 1, resume! Golden Leaf, Compass, Nightmare Key for Tail Cave, Boots, Sword, level 2. Alright. Let's go. There will be, like, nothing to release either. Alright, so gotta get our 2 instruments. Rude. There we go. Boop. 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 Alright, need to remember where D1 was. Assimilate state, not necessary anymore. I think LADX is the only one we had to do 2 things on. I guess we'll do Season 2nd, because it has the longest dungeon to do. Alright, gotta remember where D1 was. I think it was like D3 location. Like, it wasn't somewhere horribly hard to get to. That's D4. I know that Face Shrine is under... Dude. Gonna say, maybe it was D6 location? It might have been D6 location. Well, let's check them one at a time. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm a speedrunner. I don't want to be here for a long time. I want to be here for a good time and not a long time. That's D5. D1 wasn't vanilla, I don't think, because I think it was D8 in this seed. The disadvantage of doing multiple things at a time while doing Mayhem. Dude. Oh, right. I don't need to unlock doors. They're all already unlocked, because I'm awesome. Alright, I remembered correctly. Alright. Boop. A recovery heart for Cabaships. Fumuncello. Dude, the worst boss, shake my head. No, the worst boss is landlords. We've determined this already. Because my landlord are trying to claim that I haven't paid like $700 of rent, apparently. In 2025 at some point, apparently. Despite that I have never missed a month of rent. So I don't know what the fuck they're going on about. But that has become what I'm gonna have to do after stream today and like tomorrow morning. Alright, all rise for the national anthem. Dude. Left, left, up, right, right, up, left, up. There we go. Yeah. My bank receipt. So basically, this place has always been kind of sketchy about rent. When I first moved in, they wanted direct deposit instead of, like, anything else. No, not direct deposit. They wanted me to, like, send money order. Shit was weird. But essentially, it's always been, like, weird about it, so my bank statements, while 100% go back to exactly who I paid and when. So I have it because I have bank statements saying when I paid, how much I paid, who I paid, etc. This building has changed hands multiple times, so my best guess, and this is like, I'm giving them every benefit of the doubt that this isn't them trying to deliberately fuck things over, but my best bet would be, because the building changed hands, the prior landlord pocketed my rent or something, but there should be evidence that I paid it regardless, so if they didn't do it, then it's a dispute between them, not me. I did my duty as a tenant. Like, and that is me giving them every benefit of the doubt that this is somehow actually a thing. But they had a pile of these that were going around the floor, so my best bet is they've been trying to gentrify parts of the building over the course of the last little while. My bet would be they're trying to see who they can evict. So that they can charge them the twice as high rent that they've been trying to since I moved, or since after the building changed hands. I'm on like half as much rent as everyone else in this building because they're trying to charge like $1,300 for bachelor's apartments here. Mildly sus? Yeah, just a bit. They tried doing that when you first moved in? Yeah. I haven't been discussing moving lately anyway, though, so... Yep, that is an illegal rent increase. Because it is too high. Which is the other thing, like... So this value of rent would have had to have gone up, like, $60? Like, there is no way that this is just me missing the, like, rent increase value or something. This is true. Win fish, best fish. And she's just an it's just an LBG there. It's just a gay icon because of me. It is my lord and savior. I keep killing islands for it. I sacrifice them to the great gay god. The gay plays the game, thus gay icon. Exactly, that's how it works. The real Eldritch moment, millions of islands to revive Marin. It's true, the things I do for my gay lover. Only 2 hours. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I only didn't do 5 checks, which were shop item, the bonk tree on in front of D1, the other bonk tree, because I only just got boots today, the Mad Batter at Martha's Bay. I don't know why I didn't do that one. A blue Yoshi from Boots and Bombs because I only got it. Yeah, the 2 Boots and Bombs. So the only thing I didn't do was Bay Batter and the shop item. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Why didn't I do Bay Batter? I guess because I didn't have boots to, like, do the jump. But I could have done it with, like, anything else. I guess I was just lazy. That's on me. I think I did get Feather, like, the same day that I learned that I could do basically everything, though. And see, look! The Windfish is so gay that the Windfish dates the Windfish. There's 2 Windfish. Alright, I'm gonna swap this to Oracle of Seasons. Because it's gotta do a whole dungeon, whereas I think Aegis just has to do a boss. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. The Eldritch Gods will give me her back someday, and she'll be German. Because German guide Marin best Marin for no reason. No reason at all. Oh wait, why am I pulling my pen out? I am a winner! Alright, let's get that guy out of here. Close that. Weather Maddie, go! Is this connected to the correct thing? No, it's not. There we go. There we are. Go, Weather Maddie! Engine grease. Magical boomerang. So we gotta go to D6. I'm gonna double check that it's the only thing I have to do. Yeah. Just D6. Which was... there it is. Probably should have remembered that it shows me where essences are. To the Woods of Winter! Alright. Let's go. Will 2 keys be enough? Find out! Because if not, we're in trouble. Let's go, Matteo leaking out early. I did, in fact, name that file Matteo. So, Yes. I am also tempted, I want to... It's not an option that they seem to have, but if I can, I might also try to do a Super Mario World Maddie Sprite, because that would be kind of fun. Tenkyo. Nice. Tenkyo sounds like a cereal. Just a bowl of Tenkyos. Ow. When she gives no fucks. I also think we determined that Ages is probably gonna be a... Oh, this is the trap room. Just gotta go forward. With marshmallow, suns, raindrops, clouds, and wind. Because I wonder what marshmallows would be in Matio's. I mean, there'd definitely be little witch hats. We're gonna ignore my aim there with the tri-sling. Guess we'll open the chest. Why not? What if it's a key? Piece of heart for Cabaships. Alright, so nothing. Hat, tails, orb, rainbow. Very gay fox. There's gotta be a Mr. the Foxo mushroom. Or, marshmallow. And a mushroom. There will be a mushroom that turns you into Mr. the Foxo. Mushroom marshmallows. Alright, will this be a Ganon seed or a default seed? Let's find out. He ran into that. Wow, he has a lot of health. I haven't seen the yellow attack yet. Which means he's probably a Onyx here. Most complex puzzle in the game. Best room. I may not like Seasons very much, but that one room, definitely my favorite. Alright. Got it in one? That never happens. Oh no, they're coming to get me. Kill the one that's in front of me. Alright. Summon to space. Fuck. I gotta put the red ring back on so I one-shot guys again. Alright. Rude. 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 There we go. Gotta do like here, I think it is. Nailed it. Rude. Alright, there we go. I'm also gonna want this. So this is the Rang Ring, but I think I'm gonna go with the Quicksand Ring. I like being able to control my movement slightly more than I care about killing it faster. Just take a little bit of a heal before I leave. Alright, there's the blowing wind. Alright, sorry, Maple. Now we go to get the seed. Mushmallow. So hats, tails, orbs, rainbow, the very gay fox, mushrooms. Alright, fastest way to get to his place. I think it's like here. Ow, my most of me. I need that to live. Gotta go fast. Ow, ow. She said the thing. Which one? Ow, my most of me. That is on the list of things I say all of the time. Whoop. TK joined. I think TK's waiting for his check. Which, he's unfortunately gonna have to wait until I finish Ages, because I think it was in the Ages secret dungeon. Rude. I want that. Thank you. Alright. Let's equip this now. We're not gonna need anything else. Can I keep up the fight? I could just hit you through Din, because I like Nehru more. Alright. Let's go. We're throwing hands. Master Sword Spin Attack does more than Bonk Rock, so... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll Bonk Rock. Oh, hey, Aika! Ah! Rude. I should have gone for the greedy hit. Rock Chalk Onyx. Bonk! I gave him the bonk. And that's it. There will be no Ganon fight this time. There is only Din. Replaces Jewel with Bonk! I like having that random setting of end whether I don't, so I don't know if I'm fighting Ganon or not. Alright. We'll let those credits roll, because we appreciate them. Dude. You know what? These credits would be an appropriate time to do. Is check my counting history. Custom, go back as far as... Oh, that's fucking dirty. My bank won't let me go further back than last April. Months is pretty normal. Yeah, but the thing is, this rental thing that they're trying to claim is trying to claim from the 10th of January of 2025, so like 16 months ago, essentially. And them randomly finding out now. I can ask for the other ones, pull them from another place on the site. Conveniently, I can't check it. Nice, yeah, I know. Okay, I have the appropriate transaction amounts for last year. But this also shows that the change to their payment service didn't change recently. Or didn't change within that year. So it couldn't be that somebody else got it instead. It's also like $30 off what my rent actually is. So there's several questions that I have to ask here. How there's suddenly missing $600. Or $674 specifically when my rent is $708. Like, it's nonsense. I will be calling to discuss it. Anyway. That's a lot. I know, right? And it's a lot, not the amount of rent that I'm actually paying, and apparently happened sometime last year, but I have receipts saying that I paid my rent on time. I never have not missed it. So I don't know where the fuck they're coming from in that. Dude. Let's get Time Maddie up. Alright. Oh, right. Hold on. I gotta fix the thing. I kind of hoped that since it was the same, that this would work, but there we go. Spirit's Grave Boss Key. Time Maddie sounds infinitely more dangerous than Weather Maddie. Of course she is. It wasn't vanilla, was it? No, okay, so we're gonna have to remember where it was. It was an early dungeon that I found, because I did it backwards. That I know is... that... no, it's not that. I think it's in the past. I don't think it's that. I guess I'll check the rolling ridges. I think it's a rolling ridge. Truth. Alright, so that's that dungeon. Go back where I started. It's just D1 that we gotta do. Not Skull Dungeon. I know that's Jabu. I don't think it's this. I think this is Mermaid's Cave. Yeah. Actually, hold on. I think it might be staring me in the nose because there's a dungeon I forgot about. Because I forgot that since they added the hero dungeon, there is a 10th that I have to check. Which I think it was here. There it is. Alright. Let's go fight a boss. With Red Ring. Hello, Binks. I had to be cocky. A golden Yoshi egg for TK Waffle. Alright. He walked right into it. You saw it. You all saw it. I didn't do anything wrong. Alright, from here... Oh yeah, I guess I gotta get the thing. Wife, give me power! Give me sight beyond sight! I will use this egg to help all of the eggs. Alright, I'm going to... put on the sussy ring. For it is sussy. We're gonna go to the last place I'm able to actually teleport from. Secret origin of time crime, Maddie. If I dressed in more blue in Code Vein 2, then that would check out. Alright, we won't need that anymore, so we'll swap to these. In case I, like, run into an enemy. We have extra time with the Pegasusy ring. Veron's gonna take, like, half a hit. Gonna say, due to the Pegasusy ring, I think I also don't run out of, Pegasus boost throughout the entire floor. Ow, ow. They're bullying me. They're bullying me. Mom! I want Halo Reach! Ah, fuck! Hate the tiny rooms with these guys. These guys just don't work in tiny hallways. Speaking of... Alright, Veron. Let's throw hands. Mystery seeds. Still sad this does 1 damage. Because she's 3 hits. She suffers from a case of slime eel. There's a spooter somewhere. There's the spooter. Actually, I'm gonna run this. I mean, yeah. You were beaten by a girl. Dodge! Alright, big bug form 1. Dealt with. Everyone else out! I'm a hero! Remember me as a hero and not a time criminal. So that I can get away with more time crimes. And she's dead. How oh, nope, that was it! That is the release. That is time. Remember, he is a hero and not a turtle murderer. Alright, there's your progressive power-up, TK. And that is technically the end of, Multiworld Mayhem. Or is it? Seeds are already together for the Encore. So if you want in on that, make sure you, get in the server. Pop a seed in. Have a fun time. I'm gonna be playing things I've never played Archipelago on before. But I have beaten at least, so at least I know what the games are. And roughly where things will be. 11, 47, 56. It's gonna be weird not playing Game Boy games for a few weeks. So I guess... Alright, Team Blue, let's go. Who's this green guy? Alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Look at that statue of this asshole. Who's that guy? Oh, she's mad I got schmucked. She's sad that the statue doesn't really look like me. Because the worst part is that these numbers don't even make sense. So, they essentially say that they charged me almost as much as the first 5 months for the entire year. Like, these numbers don't fucking make sense. Like, my rent for the entirety of last year, only $3,000, I fucking wish. Like, it's not even 6 months of rent. I can prove I paid the last 6 months of rent. Like, are they trying to make claim that my current rent value was my price? No, because that wouldn't even make sense either. Because it'd be like 20 times 6. Yeah, none of this makes sense. Yeah. Browser down. Official end async in 20 seconds. Hey! And Mayhem 1 is at its end. Or Mayhem 2026, the main show. Oh god, it's gonna be fun playing those other 3 games. There we go! Team 1 has completed all of their games. Congratulations! The Mayhem attraction. Nice. There it is in the client. Chat, you can see it right there. Mayhem complete. But we're not even halfway done the month. There's gotta be more Mayhem. So I'll do the announcements now, because we're going to do something interesting, and that is, in terms of it, we will be doing the Mayhem Encore, a second archipelago game. I've got 3 games in. I'm going to be playing, of all things, Super Mario World, because enough other people have done it, Time Spinner, and the Minish Cap. So 3 games that I've played semi-recently. Minish Cap's probably the one that I haven't played in the longest. And yeah, we're gonna randomize all 3. I'm gonna have to ask a lot of help from everyone else. So, without further ado, though, we're gonna try something a little bit new. So stay tuned if you're interested in that, and if not, I will see you later. Which means